beginning of the year to start Momentum Mondays, right? And every Monday it was like something was happening and I wasn't able to get it done. But guess what? I didn't give up. It's the last Monday of January and I'm here. And we're going to try to keep this thing rolling. That is my plan. But today, listen, and I'm not going to be before y'all long. We're talking about how to turn not having enough into enough. And it all starts with gratitude, right? Um, Shifting your gratitude from scarcity to abundance. And a lot of times that's so hard for us to do, right? And I want to just share some things with you and share how we can start to see those things that we really want to manifest in our lives, right? Some of us are just on this hunt for satisfaction. That's what it is. And if you think about it, everything that we're doing is all because we want to feel more satisfied, whether it's financially, whether it's time freedom, whether it's the ability to do whatever you want to do. And most of us don't have that freedom, right? So what does satisfaction feel like to you? Like, now, this is a real question that I'm asking you. I really want you to think about it because that's what we're searching for. It's a feeling, right? It's not a thing. It's not a place you can go. It's not a person. It's literally a thing. We're searching for this feeling of satisfaction no matter what it feels like. So I don't want you to think in terms of like more money because that brings the satisfaction. I don't want you to think of like more clients because that's going to bring the satisfaction. I want you to think about how the satisfaction makes you feel. You know how when you got money in the bank and all of your bills are paid and you got extra left over, you feel at ease, right? You feel calm. You feel peaceful. Because why? What I need is there. There's no stress. It's no worry. When your money not right, you feel at ease. You feel like it's hard to even focus. So I want you to ask yourself, what does satisfaction feel like for me, right? Like for me, what does it mean if I were to get everything that I wanted? That's the feeling that I want you to start to invoke in your daily life, right? Like I want that feeling to start to be very present right now because we feel like because we don't have it, we can't feel those things. This is where the gratitude is going to turn what you have into enough that's going to allow the things that you desire to come in. That's going to bring the satisfaction, that's going to bring the peace, that's going to bring the fulfillment, that's going to bring the confidence, that's going to bring the you being capable, right? A lot of times we don't achieve these goals or we don't never see the satisfaction because we don't feel like we're capable. So listen, y'all, this is what I want us to do. I want you to understand satisfaction, it is a feeling that we're all looking for. So every time you rise in the morning, every time you call another client, every time you put out a bid, every time you seeking for something in your life is satisfaction. Feel what that looks like feel it. Start to literally feel what that money looks like, what your family all on one accord looks like, what that house you desire looks like. What does that feel like to you, right? And the fastest way to get there is to be in gratitude for where we are. Gratitude literally turns all of those feelings that you want to feel, they make them come to fruition. Think about it like this. When you think about gratitude, it takes you from a scarcity mindset to an abundance mindset. And the moment we move from scarcity to abundance, that's when we can start to see the results of our efforts. Have you ever seen somebody and they like, man, I just can't get a break in life. Man, every day something happening. Man, now what? They're literally expecting the bad news. They're expecting something to go wrong. And then you ever met that person that I don't care what is going on. They speaking life over that situation. They speaking peace. They speaking love into whatever it is. Look at those two people and look at their lives. Look at their lives. One is literally in abundance. I don't care what's going on in my life. I don't care what it looks like right now. That's the problem. We can't see the satisfaction because we stuck at what it looks like right now, right? So first thing I want you to do after you got those feelings, what does it feel like for you to have that thing? Like whatever it is, y'all, if you want the freedom to get up and homeschool your kids and not be on nobody's schedule, if you want the freedom of being fulfilled, like, man, I'm just happy, what would that literally, like, what would that feel like for you? So after you have that feeling, right, I want us to set your clock on your phone. Okay, we're gonna start working on some gratitude activities here. We're gonna be very intentional about this because the fastest way to get to these feelings is to go from scarcity to abundance, and that's increasing your gratitude. And I'm about to give you a way that's gonna be the simplest way for you to increase your gratitude daily, whatever time you get up in the morning. Most of us got an iPhone. Well, I'm not gonna say most of us. A lot of people got iPhones, and the iPhone got that 8-minute snooze. And I never understood what that 8 minutes was for. We're about to use that 8 minutes, okay? So if you gotta get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, set your alarm for 4:50, okay? At 4:50, when that alarm goes off, hit that snooze button. In that 8 minutes, because nobody ever goes back to sleep during those 8 minutes. We all laying there a little irritated because the alarm done went off and we hit the snooze and we know it's about to go off in 8 minutes. In that 8 minutes, I want you to find 3 things that you're grateful for. And I want you to speak those 3 things right then in that moment, in those 8 minutes. Because most of us get up, as soon as our feet hit the ground, we going. We didn't take time to pray. We didn't take time to thank God, the creator, whoever you believe in. We didn't take time to just sit in gratitude. So this is your moment that you're gonna sit in gratitude. You're gonna lay there and even if it's I'm thankful for this warm bed. Even if I'm thankful for the 3 clients that I have today. I'm thankful that I have the ability to be able to get up out of this bed and complete my task. I'm thankful that my body is not hurting. I'm thankful that this roof did not blow off over my house. I'm thankful that I have a loving spouse laying here next to me. Some of us don't, but be thankful for that person, because if you thankful for them right now, guess what? You not, oh, I can't find no man, or I can't find no woman. Ain't no good people out here. Man, I'm thankful for this person laying right here that's pouring into me every day. Start to do that. For those 8 minutes, I want you to just find 3 things for this week. For this week, start those first 8 minutes of your morning in gratitude. And then I want you to think about one person in your life that you love, that needs some encouragement, that you want to be blessed, that you want to give some gratitude towards. And I want you to send that person blessings for the day. I don't need you to call them. I don't need you to tell them, because so many times people say, pray for us. Oh, I'm going to pray for you. And everybody send that praying hands emoji. I guarantee you about 80% of those people never even stop to send a word up for that person. I guarantee it. Because it's habit. It's out of habit. So now we're going to change those habits, right? We're going to find that one person. We're going to ask Spirit, give me the one person that I'm supposed to be sending gratitude to today, that I'm supposed to be appreciating on today, and send that person blessings for the day. And I guarantee you, if you do this just for this first week, your mindset is going to start to change. Your feelings of satisfactions are going to start to change, right? So I want you to think about what it feels like to be fully satisfied, because that's a strong emotion. And I guarantee you that it's a bunch of y'all right now that cannot even give me 10 things of what satisfaction feels like to you. Because to me, it feels like peace. It feels like joy. It feels like calm. When everything is working out and everything is working good, I'm calm. I'm peaceful. When I got fires to put out, I get, oh. But I always want to remain in peace because I know what it feels like to have everything working out. And that's where I want to remain. So I don't want to go over there to the place of contrast because I know what it feels like to not be in alignment. I know what it feels like to not have the peace. I know what it feels like to not be confident. I know what it feels like to not feel like I'm capable of doing something. So why do I constantly want to put myself over there? I know what it feels like to be in contrast with what I desire, with what makes me satisfied. So stay from over there. Stay from over there. You know what that feels like. The fastest way to get to the abundance that we desire, and abundance is not always financial. If you hear where I'm going, I really haven't talked about any money, any clients, any business success. I'm talking about what does it feel like to be satisfied in your life? That's the feeling I want you to have. And then that's going to pour over into every area of your life. So today, start to really get those feelings. What does that satisfaction feel like? Start to create a list of what those things feel like. Tranquility, being in love. A lot of us not even satisfied because we don't have love. What does it feel like to be loved, to be in love? Because you know what it feels like to not have love, to not be in love. Stay away from what it don't feel good. Stay away from it. Start your day. So here we go. Get the list. Create the list of what that satisfaction feels like because we all searching for it. Whatever that feeling is, get that feeling and start to tell yourself, oh, I feel at peace. Oh, I love when I feel calm. I love the confidence that I have when I'm satisfied. I love the feelings of knowing that I'm capable of achieving everything. And start smiling when you're saying it. Start smiling because if you don't believe it, God ain't gonna believe it. The universe ain't gonna believe it. The creator ain't gonna believe it. Whoever you believe in, they don't believe it because you don't believe it. You don't believe it. So listen. I started this on Monday, the first Monday of 2025. It just was in my head. I knew what it felt like to be here on Mondays with y'all, and I just hadn't made it happen yet. But this feeling feels good, and I plan on being back next week, right? So we kicking off Momentum Mondays. I'm not upset that I didn't do it the first 3 weeks, right? I'm happy that I'm here right now because I knew what this feeling was going to feel like. And I'm excited about the week. So get that feeling of satisfaction. Figure out what it feels like to you and start your day with gratitude. I just gave you the easiest way to do it. Do it before you get out of bed. If you don't pray, if you don't do nothing else, right? You'll get there. Give yourself grace. We all starting somewhere, but we coming out of contrast, okay? And we're going to start living in that satisfaction state. And the first way to get there is to turn what you have into enough. And that's with gratitude. So set that timer 10 minutes before you got to get up. When that alarm go off, wake up. Open your eyes and start going into gratitude. 3 things you're grateful for. Find one person that you're going to send blessings to for that day that you want them to come out of contrast and you want them over here in the land of satisfaction. So until next Monday, y'all, be satisfied. Find those words that feel good so every time you say them, you can have a smile on your face and know that you are enough. And it is enough, y'all. Go be great, and I look forward to seeing y'all next week. Peace, love, and overflow blessings. And here we go with this. I can't never get out this Zoom. There we go. Okay. All right, y'all. Peace, y'all. Thank y'all.